go. I think you guys can hear me now. I think. Hello, hold on everyone. Getting things ready. I'm a bit late, so. Hold on. I gotta send you guys to my headphones so there's not a bunch of people talking. Trying to say insane things.
That's the best thing about the headphones. You can actually break
Yeah.
the two audios.
Okay. Today. Give me 1 second. There we go. Alright, that's there. And then all we need to do is turn it down a little bit and then we get started. Okay, where is it? There we go. Alright, let's throw on TikTok. Let's get TikTok on the way here. There we go. I think that's a good space. There we go. Now let me turn this down a little bit so it's not too much of a problem. Like that. Okay, we start over. And then I'm going to turn on. Right there. Yeah, that's just the that's the mod. We call it the mod thing that works. If you put spam, it's gonna cause trouble. Wow, that's a big jump. All right, so let me put you guys more closer this way. All right. Okay. Let's put it. That. Okay. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Didn't mean to be so late. I had something to take care of, so I'm sorry if you guys was waiting on me to get on today. So I'm gonna be running a little late. I'm so sorry about that. So we're starting the draw with me or traditional drawing Monday. So I finally got Instagram on board to do this. So let's see where Instagram will take us from this point. So that's what we're doing. Do the Summerline sketches, so I can have them ready for later on for some content throughout the week.
Oh, you have my phone.
I have it? Oh. Let me bring this up. Like that. Okay. Like that. Okay. Hello. This time, let me make sure I get this right. Okay. Then you need to practice even more. There's something that's not connecting. So if you're having a hard time making that make sense, you have to learn gesture drawing or the basics. Go back to the basics. go back to the basics and figure out why you're having this trouble. Okay. Oh, this might come out good. I'm hoping. Hello. 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 Okay, we gotta make this a little more chunky here. We gotta make sure we get this right. I am working on a fan art for the draw. I'm doing the draw traditional Mondays, our TDM, our swimsuit Summerline, where I draw a bunch of famous anime characters in swimsuits from males and females. Right now we're gonna do the females first, and then we'll do the males next. And I came on late, so I'm sorry if I'm on super late, guys. For the summer. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you, Farrell. I hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for coming back. Coming out back a lot lately. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Okay. We're doing the fan art drawing of characters in bikinis. Yes. Thank you. I gotta make this more chunkier here. She's more fluffier than it is. I'm not gonna say who it is. You guys will figure it out because it'll make more mystery on who I'm drawing. That's why I don't read the books per se, unless you're looking for something specifically. Like, if something's not connecting, I wouldn't bother reading a book to draw. Can't tell you. If I say it's gonna be too easy. So I just let you guys figure it out based on the characteristics I'm about to put on. Let me see here. It keeps mystery and people staying. Because I might be drawing their favorite character for all I know. So that makes it even more fun. Thank you for the follow. What's the inspo for today? So today we're just doing the the draw traditional Mondays today. I'm drawing the females first, and then we'll draw the males. I already know who I'm going to be drawing as the males for today. It's actually one of my favorite characters when it comes to the males. Let's see here. I think the breasts are a little too close up. I'm going to have to space this a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to space this a little bit. It's too rounded. Hello, Silver. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. How can you tell it's polo? It's not even anything. It doesn't. I'm using a reference right now, so. Let me see here. The thing is, oh, I'm sorry. What was the question? Someone asked a question. just about to ask that. Let me see here. Let me see. Clean this up here. So next question. They said, where did you get the proportions pro? Or do you feel great right now kind of thing? Anyway, if you had to, realistic Pokemon team. Let me think. If I had to, I'll definitely have an Arcanine. I like Arcanine. I would pick between fire type Pokemon and ghost like Pokemon. So I would pick like Arcanine. I would like a Darkrai, but then he said like I'll go fire type and ghost types. Those are the ones I will pick. I won't pick any other types, to be honest. I don't know if that makes me like a mad stickler for saying that, but like I would pick ghost types and fire types. Maybe Gengar. Yeah. Okay, she's a little chubby there. I'm gonna make. I think she's about there. Up. Make everything will make sense in a second. Thank you. I hope I get this right. I don't think I'm gonna get this right, but I'm gonna try my best. Hello, Bri. We're having an awesome day. Lou. For the follow. Which character will it be? I'm not gonna say. You guys will figure it out. I think most of you will figure it out by the time I start putting the characteristics in. That is true. You're not wrong. You can see the outlines, they're easier. I always thought Darkrai was a cool looking Pokemon. This butt should not be that round here. It should have like a little bit of a dip. No. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Make it too dirty. Okay. Got a little bit. I fix the side. Feels kind of weird. I believe she's a lot more like thicker than that. Based on what I remember. There we go. And then, wish I was doing this digitally so I can make the head smaller, but because I tend to have a bad habit making the head bigger when I'm doing traditional work like this. It's always looking too big. It's a little too compact. Okay. follow. I think I made it a little bit too compact. So I'm gonna have to push it a little bit more. Maybe too much like a mom bod to a degree. I'm gonna have to shorten this a little bit more. There we go. And then fix this. Okay. Fix here. I think you're probably confusing this song with RJ Payson or Payson. I think I'm friends with him on TikTok because I used most of his music back when I was doing a bunch of speed arts. So it might sound kind of similar to his work. For those who know who RJ Payson is. Is it Payson or Payson? I think it's Payson, I think it's Payson. If I remember right. For those who know what I'm talking about. He does a lot of guitar, a bit of like 8-bit stuff. I think most of you have heard his music before, whether on Instagram or TikTok. So. What was the most useful part while being in paint classes in high school? Because I have a real problem when it comes to skin, trying to paint skin. I'm still learning, I'm getting it, but like it just feels like a slow process. It's like something doesn't click, something gets lost whenever I'm doing like skin. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. I'm 30. I'm a character designer, teacher, content creator, editor, and I teach how to draw anime. Actually, I have a video that's coming up very soon on TikTok. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna make a short. Maybe I should make a short first and then clip that next to the video that's coming out. Maybe I should do that. Or on YouTube Shorts. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I may have to do that. Yeah, I may have to do that. Thanks for the follow. I've actually drawn this character before in the past. It was just much easier doing it digital because I don't have to worry about all the actual erasing, but yeah. I've actually drawn this character before. It was a while back now. I think she got a lot of I think she was one of the reasons why I wouldn't say blew up, but like I really started drawing a lot of anime girls a lot. I don't know who that is. Or based on name. Maybe you tell me by show, maybe I might know who you're referring to. Sometimes I'm bad with names, but I know faces based on anime. Can't say. You guys will figure that out. Oh, wait. Yamamoto or Ranger. Hold on, let me look that up. Hold on, let me look up the characters. Hold on. I may know who you're referring to. Yamamoto. it's she. Okay. I know a lot of people say that's a he, but it's actually a she. Um, posing as a he. Because I remember in the flashback, they refer to them as Princess whatchamacallit, back in the flashback at the Wano arc. I think even Oda referred to Yamato as a female, so I'm gonna go with what the Arthur said. Renju. Wait, Riju? I don't know why I'm bad with like One Piece. Oh, okay. That's Sanji's sister. Okay. I'm gonna take Sanji's sister. I can't take Yamamoto. Yamamoto probably will irritate the hell out of me after a while. Paint? Oh, paint. Oh, paint. Okay. I gotcha. Hello. Good drawing. Thank you. Thank you. We're doing our Draw Traditional Mondays. Oh, definitely. I'm taking Robin. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people hate it when I pick Nami, but I relate more to Robin. I can deal with Robin. I can have long conversations with Robin. Like, I understand, like, people love Nami and she's cool in her own way, but in my honest opinion, I will take Robin any day. I think with Nami, I would argue. Okay, now I'm taking Nami, but like I think I would probably argue. Wait, are you talking about Big Mom in her prime or Big Mom in her old state? I know for a fact I would have a major argument with Nami half the time. Me and her will be at it. I know for a fact. I would not pick Nami. I'll pick Robin over Nami any day. So. No. Yep, it's not Hilda from Pokemon. Actually, I think I already drew Hilda already. I think I did already. She's the one in that black outfit, right? And she has the thing over her eye, right? Hilda from Pokemon. Ain't she like a Pokemon trainer? I'll pick Nami still. I don't fuck. Wait, is this like dating wise? Or are you talking about like just to deal with in general? I'm pretty sure it's dating. I'm pretty sure that's what you're asking. Above. Okay. So, I'll take Nami. I know me and her will fight. Yeah, you should watch it. Watch Fire Force. It's not that bad. There is one complaint in Fire Force, which I don't think is a big deal, but then again, I come from the old days of watching anime. But everyone has a little bit of a problem with the one character who kind of like slips out of her clothes half the time. It's supposed to be a running gag, but some people find it tiring. But I think it's sometimes, I don't think it's a big of a deal. I think it's just a gag and nothing more than that, but I know some people don't feel that way. But if that's something that bothers you, that might be a problem. Tamaki, yeah, there you go. But I didn't think it's problematic. I think it's kind of funny. Especially, like, there was one scene where she got into a fight, and then somehow her clothes just ripped right off. She just slipped right out of her clothes. I didn't know how she was able to do that. Nah, I already have something in mind. I already know all the girls I'm going to be drawing today. Let's see here. And I specifically picked them for good reasons. I'm actually going to close this up here. I feel like it's kind of like... There we go. sure her body type is right here. Nope. Let me see. Maki. Oh wait, I already did Maki already. Let me see. It's in the shorts. Yes. Yeah, it was funny. Neither. One, I don't swing that way, and two, also, we call it, no. I do pinups. I don't really do NSFW like that. If you're looking for a pinup, I can do that for you. I think it's more alluring when you do a pinup. I think it's more alluring when you do pinups than you doing a actual like NSFW drawing. I think there's more to it. And what wise then, if you're picking them? Because I don't do that furry nonsense, but then again, no attack on no furries, but then again, I don't do that furry shit. Let's see. Explain to me what in what way, then I'll answer that. Oh, then I would probably, if friend-wise, I did a long time ago. A long time ago. But, let me see. If I had to pick between friends, that's a hard one because I would love to hang out with Brooke and hear his funny stories and then him singing and stuff. Especially that one when they was in the, what was it? It was a little before they went to go and get Sanji, when there was with all the, I don't even know, I forgot what they're called. There's certain species of like animal people. I want to say furry, but I think that's kind of disrespectful to a degree, even though they are technically are. I think I'll pick Brooke. But then again, I would actually enjoy being around Chopper. Would you Doctor Tony Chopper? What does that mean? Minx, yes, the minx. Is that what the girl actually called? Isn't that an animal called mink? I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, I think I'll go with Brooke first. I think it'd be just more fun. And Brooke can know how to take a joke too. I don't think Chopper can take much of a joke to a degree. I think he can get a good laugh, but I think the funniest thing I ever seen Brooke do is when he laughed. He literally laughed his ass off at Sanji. When he laughed at Sanji when he found out the dude was like looking like him. That was so funny, and he just died laughing at him, just pointing at him. That shit was funny. I couldn't hold it in. That shit was funny. I think that's super funny. Bro literally laughed his ass off, and I couldn't help but laugh. You couldn't help but not laugh with him. It was like, oh man, damn, that kind of. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it did. I'm not gonna lie. They really did. I think they updated it, right? They did update his bounty picture, right? He looks actually normal now. But that was funny as hell. Okay, right here's where the problem comes. That shit was crazy. I wonder if the One Piece is that throne. back at that place that they went to when they was doing the whole like leadership meeting thing. I wonder if that's the real One Piece. Let's see. Yep. Do I feel that does the animators like Zoro more than Sanji? I don't think so. It's just how he's kind of written makes it feel that way, but I don't think so. I feel like if they had to pick, they would pick Zoro because I don't know. I think they would pick Zoro a little over Sanji, but I don't think there's an actual true bias between them to a degree, like a big one. I think it's maybe a little bit, but not that much. I don't think it's that serious. Because people have said that before. I didn't really think of it, but when it seems like it's a constant thing that people bring up. And wait, are you guys only saying that because of like, are you guys only saying that because of the fact of his backstory? Is that the reason? Because he's just like tormented from his family and stuff compared to Zoro? Let's see here. I think it's about here. I need to fix the neck placement. Clean it up a little bit more. So what I'm doing is just pushing little by little, trying to fix all the issues. And it's mainly here. I think I can probably, there we go. Okay. And then I'll probably curve it right here. Okay. Okay. Hold on. To be honest, I did not make them big. I didn't make the chest big enough. But I'm holding back on that because I don't cause too much trouble. Based on this character. Was it this one? It was this one, right? But what was the reason though? Was that literally what was the reason? Is there a specific type reason? Okay. Wait, this is not the right one. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. Oh, she didn't wear. No, I'm gonna keep the hat. I'm keeping the hat. We have to make the head smaller. Is smaller than that. Oh, it is smaller than that. I thought, oh. Let me see here. Okay, I think. Oh, so there is a. Okay, I can get this version. I'll do this version of the bikini. I didn't know she had. Okay. Was that more revealing than that? like here. Okay. Okay, now I gotta make sense out of this now. Didn't know I couldn't make sense out of this. I'm gonna put the one that's from the anime. Assume that it's gonna be like here. It goes up about here. I'm gonna say it's got a wrap here. It's her version. Okay, so we got. Yes. I think it's pretty well known. I think everyone has actually seen this anime many times, or it's very. This anime is actually quite known, and it's a wholesome show. Pretty wholesome, believe it or not. Despite of the character I'm drawing. I'm not gonna say, because if I say, you guys gotta get it instantly. So you guys will get it as soon as I put in the characteristics. As soon as I put this in, I forgot that she wore this, so I'll just use this version. I was gonna make my own bikini on her, but now I think of it now, it makes more sense if I do it this way. And I didn't even make them big enough. They're actually much bigger than I'm drawing them. This is actually relatively smaller compared to what I've seen from the anime. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I think we should push in. Nope, it's not. I'll tell you one thing, it's not from One Piece. That's all I'm gonna say, it's not from One Piece. I am not drawing a One Piece character. Yeah, we clean that up a little better. I thought she was much fluffier than that, but apparently she's not. That was my fault. I was gonna make her muscular, like more chubbier-ish, but I was actually wrong. It was just the way I perceived it. It came from, I think it came around in 2014, 2015, or late 2015, or around 2016. If I remember right. I guess in Bleach, because all of the women are, not all of them, but I can see what you're talking about, but no. If I remember right, I think there's like two characters, like if I can remember, there's like 2 or 3 characters that's not as busty. I don't think Momo's busty. I think she's still pretty petite. And then, what do you call it? What's her name? Ichigo's friend, the female. I forgot her name. She's one of the friend group at the school. She's pretty. She's not all that busty. I don't think so, unless there was a time skip and she got busty somehow, which I doubted. So, yeah, you will. That's the funniest part. That's why I don't want to tell you, because well, we're not done yet. The one that joined. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the friend. Yeah, it's a friend. The name of the song is called. Hold on, I got you. It's called Scared of Ghosts by Deep October. Deep October. Literally saying Deep October, the month. And it's not spelled in Ebonics, it's literally spelled deeper. Hopefully one day, but like, to be honest, I don't think my art is that good, to be honest. I still need to improve, especially when it comes to my coloring. But I need to improve soon and fast. So I can finally get to my between models. I'm so close, but yet I'm so far. Yeah. I'm watching anime since I was like literally 5. You'll get there. Trust me. With enough practice, you'll get there. A lot of people say they're not gonna get there because they've been practicing for like 30 years or something, like 3 years or something. But no, you're gonna improve. I'm gonna close this off a little bit more, push this in, because I didn't know how. I thought she was much fluffier than this, but now I have to fix that. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. There we go. Guys, just to let you know, I'm streaming to YouTube, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Not Twitch today. Sorry. So if you want to be on those other platforms, you can from a different angle. They're all from all different angles. Now I know this was a big debate with the whole solo leveling getting like the rewards and stuff, but I'm not gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna say yo. Right. No, I'm doing it off the top of my head. I'm not really using reference. I have to go recheck on the body type. I realized I made her too fluffy, so I'm pushing everything in very nicely. That's why I'm not doing the arms right now. I'm trying to get this correct. I don't make her look like she has too much of a BBL or something. And it just doesn't look right. I don't think it doesn't, but I don't think it does. I think I said that sounded weird. I think it does, but I don't think it doesn't. Because it's fun to watch, don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's anime of the year to the point where it's like, you know, there are way better shows that came out before Solo Leveling. I know some people say Jujutsu Kaisen, others will say like One Piece, for instance. But that's kind of hard to put something against like Solo Leveling against like One Piece, because One Piece has been around much longer. To be honest, when it comes to animation, in my honest opinion, I think who has the best animation thus far right now, as I see, is probably One Piece right now. It's between One Piece. It's between like One Piece and like a bit of Frieren when it comes to like their fight scenes and stuff. Demon Slayer? I haven't seen the recent. The last time I saw Demon Slayer, I think it was season 3. For me, it's One Piece or Frieren right now when it comes to like the animation. Either one. Have I seen the last trailer? Oh, that's that isn't that like a murder mystery type anime? But it's set in feudal Japan or something, with a character who's like a female who's like kind of smart, I think, if I remember right. She has blue hair. I think she's a young girl. I think she's like in her 20s, probably in her late teens. Isn't that what that is? She's like a detective to a degree or something like that. Am I right? I don't know. I haven't never seen the show. I heard of it, but I don't know if I'm correct. If that's the premise. She kind of like figured out like murders, like poisonings and stuff like that. But it takes place in feudal Japan, if I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't mind. Thank you. so far. I gotta clean up the head here. The shoulder is about here. That's all. Always make sure that the hips are intact. Here. Make sure that the hips are actually visible. And I kind of made the legs kind of meh, but like I think I can make it work. And right here, make the hand about there. Okay, and then let's make this more organic. No problem. I don't think it was much advice, to be honest. I think that's a lie. I think when it comes to Demon Slayer's animation, I think that, I'm not gonna lie, as Demon Slayer's storyline is pretty simplistic. It's not that hard to follow, or its premise, but I think what carries Demon Slayer most of the time is from not being totally mid or feeling mid is that its animation and fight scenes and fight choreography and camera work is pretty well done. I don't think it's better than One Piece, and I'm not trying to be biased, but I think recent years of like the Wano arc and up with the fights and stuff feels a lot more fun to watch. I know that's probably a bit of a hot take for some of you, but I'm not trying to be biased, but I really think One Piece has done a great job with their animation and fight scenes. And sometimes they do a little bit of rotoscoping to a degree, I believe, to make it even feel more like have more weight in their movements, if you get what I'm saying. Can't, I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong, I love Frieren. I have a big crush on Frieren. I love Frieren. That'll be coming soon, don't worry. But like, I love Frieren, don't get me wrong. I love watching Frieren. I have a big crush on Frieren, the title character herself. And I do like Fern, but I think I like Frieren more than Fern, because I just like how she is. Now, I want to ask you guys this question. Would you guys hate Dragon Ball if it was animated the way that One Piece is animated currently? Would that be a problem for y'all? She's relatable, yes, but like I just like how Frieren is just like to the point. I just like how she's just to the point. Not really? Okay. Anyone else? Is anyone else? The girls? Okay, I want to actually. You still watch it? Okay. Now. Thick. Okay, let me see. Let's see here. I think I gave her too much looking like a BBL or something. Let me see. Now I got around the face a little bit. Trying to keep that RSO. Wait, we need an episode where, yeah, we need a movie or an episode where Vegeta literally wins without no help of Goku, or Vegeta gets the final blow. I think that's something that Vegeta needs. Vegeta needs that win, bro. He's getting too much help from like Goku one way or another. I just want to see my boy just win like one fight with no help. You gotta receive it. Yeah. I want like the only time Vegeta got somewhat of a win, was I think Battle of F when it first came out in the movie, but it was easily taken away from him, which I think that was kind of messed up. That was messed up. Frieza pulled that bullshit at the last second. That was some bullshit. Like, you really gonna do that? Bro changed the stage almost instantly when he was not winning. That shit crazy, bro. I just don't get it. Okay, now let me get the arms correct. Yeah, but the arms needs the arm too. They're kind of looking weird. What pride? Let me see here. Put the hand about here. But yeah, I think honestly, I really did enjoy. You know what? That the irony with the whole Furin thing is that I was against watching Furin because I thought it was to be boring. So like I thought watching that could work. That probably might work. Not gonna lie. Let me see. So like the thing is like with Frieren, I was going to not watch it because I thought it was boring because like it kind of slow at the very beginning, but it was doing a bunch of world building, which I'm glad that it did that the way it went. Now looking back at it, because at first I dropped Frieren after like episode like 2 or 3 because I was like, this is not going nowhere. It's one of those like slice of life type of fantasy type anime that nothing really happens. We're just reminiscing of the past. But when you actually watch and pay attention, you're like, oh, okay. So I was like, you know what? This show's not that bad. And especially with the fight scene with that one demon, I was like, okay. I do like the animation and also, what do you call it? What's the anime called? Jobless Reincarnation. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the main character to a degree. But I actually watch it for the art style and the overall story, not really for the main character. I don't think Rudius is a bad character per se. He has his problems. I'm not saying he's perfect or anything. He does have his issues, but like, it's quite reasonable to a degree, and it shows a form of growth, so that's a good thing. But then again, he still makes stupid mistakes. Nah, I think she was not really. Then if you're having that problem, I would focus on the basics and where you're going wrong. So like look at, or what you can do is focus on each body part alone per se and see how well you're doing at that instead. So like say you're good at drawing heads, you have no issues with the heads. The heads are heading. So if I was you, I'll move on to like the neck and see if the neck connected to the head is working in all angles. So draw the head and the neck. And then after the neck, I will move over to shoulders and torso and just build it from that point from different angles and stuff and see if you can see it. And then you'll find what you have trouble with. Oh, it's just hair and eyes. Then you just need to practice that more often. Just isolate that and focus on those only. Don't even try to draw a whole. In what way exactly? Because like just like friends wise. What's the context on that? No, neither. I don't swing that way. Shinobu. What's let me check that name real quick. I know it's probably from Demon Slayer, but neither. Oh, for them two? Let me see. I think I will pick Mizori, even though she's not technically what I would go for. But I feel like the other one will probably just say a lot of condescending things. But then again, she is straight to the point like Frieren, so I think I might pick her though. I don't think she'll hold back on that. And that's a good person to have. A good person who tells you the truth. Per se. So I don't think that's too much of a bad thing. You know what? I'll switch my... I think I'll make Shinobu. Because it'll fall into that. So far. Same name, Artextric. Both on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, you know, it works. Okay, the head is nice and rounded. We'll fix the eyes in a second. Hubba jubba, hubba jubba, jubba jubba, jubba jubba jubba, jubba jubba jubba. There it is. Well, how do you feel about drawing Y? Why what, FBI? What you talk? These look? These look. That's a chan. Wait, what are you asking? FBI? How do you feel about drawing Ys? What do you mean by, how do I feel drawing? Like, in general? How do I feel about drawing in general? Thank you for the follow. Oh, I forgot to put the thing up. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, AI? Oh, honestly, even though AI exists and it's not going away, I don't think it's gonna stop people from drawing, because remember, over the years, you gotta put something in perspective. Like, there's something called people are still crocheting up to this day. Why am I drawing women again? You know why. We all know why. Representation. I think anime has too much women representation, if you ask me. Let me see. Let me close that. Alright, I think that's fine. Alright. Let me see. So, the point... what was I saying? Oh, so with drawing, with the whole AI thing, I don't think it's ever gonna go away. I don't like the idea of AI because it cheapens art. It just makes mediocrity pretty, like, more prevalent than ever. To be honest, it's not something I would promote. No, we'll see. We'll see. Thank you. Hello. But I don't know. I don't think. Here. Like that. Well, I don't think that's a good idea per se. No, we're doing a fan art because it's draw traditional Monday, so I have to draw fan arts much. You guys know how much. Well, those who are be in my stream long enough, you know how much I don't like doing fan arts. Hello, hey Mike, hey Mike, Mikey. What's going on, Mikey? Yeah, like you guys already know. Some those of you who have been watching me for a while. The reason why I don't like it is because it's like, okay, let me put it this way. If you always draw only fan arts, you're going to be known as a fan artist. It's the equivalent of being like a cover artist, right? So like if you're a singer, right, and you're singing other people's songs, yeah, you can sing probably 9 times out of 10 or even rap, but it's not you. You're just using other people's work, right? So it's like you're only famous because that song is famous, not that you wrote it, you made it, you produced it, you know what I'm saying? That's why, as a character designer, I push the idea of trying to do my own thing, because it's more rewarding to make your own characters and let them be like them, or be themselves, or like let your audience be familiarized with them to a degree. Then, you know, oh, I drew Goku, so therefore I got 1,000 views. Like, are they watching your stuff because your art is good, or are you watching it because you just drew Goku? And let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, they're not there for the art style or the overall wanting of you. They're just there because they like Goku. For real? It's kind of cool, to be honest. I'm like, it's kind of cool. Not to make fun of them, literally just find that kind of cool. Yeah, etch your finger. Does the extra finger work? Like, is it like a protruding finger that works? Or doesn't work? Some people like born with limbs, but they don't do anything. They're just kind of there. That does happen, weirdly enough. Some, it still works, some move. Oh, okay. Is it something that is a constant problem? Or do you think you should, do you feel like if you remove it, it will make your life better or worse? That's the real question. Because if you feel like it's something you can get rid of and you can still live without with, then I don't see why not. But then again, it's like, if it feels something unnecessary that feels like it's part of you, then that's something you will have to deal with for the rest of your life if you're having trouble drawing. So. Ah, I see. Hey, Peanut. Hello. I'm gonna wrap this here. Then right here. Clean this. Okay, she wore this. Try and make this. Hey, what's up, bro? Aren't you not already moving them? Like, does it feel weird without moving without the other one? So, is that what you're saying? I'm assuming. You might feel weird without it, is that what you're saying? Like a phantom thing? I still feel like the head is a little too big still, and it kind of hinders. Alright, I'm about to... Thank you! Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let me see here. Who? I'm not... Wait, Sakura is stronger. I don't know about that one. I don't know about Sakura. Per se, specific Sakura. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even, like... I don't think Sakura. Maybe if you put like Sasuke, maybe Naruto, Madara, blah blah blah, then you got yourself our talk. Then we have a conversation. But when you put someone like, and I'm not trying to be biased because I don't like Sakura because I don't like that hoe, but like, it's just like I don't think so. I think she can take on some characters, but I don't think she can literally take on the whole verse. I don't think that makes sense. Given how she is. Remember, she had to win her first fight with help, so I don't know. Her first legitimate fight with just help. Yeah, right. So, if they're dropping meteors, that's one thing. Like I said, if we are putting like Madara, Obito, Sasuke, Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Like, then we have a bit of a conversation here, but like, nah, I don't think Sakura, no. And I'm not trying to be that guy, trying to like bash per se on Sakura and try to literally take away what she can do per se, but then again, it's not really much based on anime wise. Like they do try to display her as this powerhouse, but like it's like mm, mm, like I don't know. SJW. What is that? SJW. I always post all my work. Yeah, she got better as an older character, but to a degree, I feel like this. Yeah, they did. She like, but I don't know. That one fight she had with that one clone, I think was a clone. That's what I remember from watching Boruto at the time. But I stopped watching Boruto a little after the. I think the one episode is when the character, the we call it the one of the old Kage, was hanging out with Boruto and his friends, and he was super old. I couldn't like after that. I just stopped watching. It just felt like nothing but filler majority of the time. To me, I couldn't do it. I'm pretty sure it gotten better. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Like it just felt like I was watching a bunch of fillers, and they felt so like pointless. It felt pointless to watch to a degree. I'm not trying to shoot that Boruto hate. I'm pretty sure, like I said, it probably gotten better, but I'm just too lazy to go back into it. Because once you lost me, it's kind of hard to get me back. Just like how I did with Frieren. I dropped Frieren after episodes like 3 or 4. Yes, I'm actually I got you. Wait, in Boruto? The newest, like the Boruto like art style right now, like it's too like realistic or something. I think some people made complaints about that. It doesn't look like the old like way it used to be. And I think people miss the old way Naruto used to be before they went with this pretty realistic look and how they put more detail in the faces and stuff like that. Hey Yuma. I don't know if I said hello back to you. I'm sorry if I didn't. In here. If you did. I'm gonna fix this hand. Yes, because I know they said something about that whole like arc not being animated. It won't be animated. That one arc that everyone wanted to see. I wanted to see it, but I think they said it's not coming, or it will never come, or something like that. As they said, but I don't know how true that actually was, or they may change their mind. I doubt it, but I'm hoping to. I'm actually really hoping to, but we'll have to see. We'll just have to see. Is it? Oh, yeah. The fan made one. I don't know. I love like I don't know when it comes to fan arts of like fan animations from Thank you. Thanks for the rose. Question. If Toei wasn't animating Dragon Ball, who would you guys rather like animate Dragon Ball? What's your favorite studio too? Wait, Art. They gave Piccolo a Art. They gave Piccolo a new fit and Namek lore. They gave him a new Namek lore. Is this from the Is it from the Daima thing you're talking about, or? David Productions. Okay. Wait, David Productions, the ones that made what do you call it? Rank of Kings, right? Was that? Am I right? David Productions is ranks as kings, right? As a reference. Let's see. David Productions. Oh, AF. Okay. Mappa. Mappa, David Productions, JoJo Unlock, Fire Force. Oh, okay. They did. Oh, I didn't know they did Unlock. Oh snap! Thank you, Bri. See, this is why I depend on Bri. I depend on Bri. Let me see. I don't know. They actually changed his backstory in the AF. Why would they do that? Is there a reason for that, or? Well, it is fan made, but I guess I don't know. That's weird. Huh. Okay. Affordable, yes. Either affordable on Mappa. Okay. All right. What is the worst animation production when it comes to anime studio? I mean, and you're all Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. Okay. It was for now before it's. Okay. What is the worst anime studio to? What is your worst anime studio that you guys hate the most? Honestly, I'm doing a fan art for my what do you call it? My what do you call it? Draw traditional Mondays. We're doing our swimsuit Summerline when I draw famous anime characters in swimsuits, both men and women. Period. Okay. I think I said it right. Period. I think. No. Let's. Okay. Let's just ignore the work conditions. I know that's something that's a big thing, but ignore the work conditions. We're just talking about animation alone. What is the worst anime studio that does the worst animation in your opinion? All opinions are open. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. Who did? Okay, who animated? So who did this? Let me check. Who animated? It says here that who animated Seven Deadly Sins was hold on, Studio Dean. They said Studio Dean's Imperial sadly that is it story wise or just like didn't they have like a deadline problem or something and that's why the animation was so ass between Meliodas and the fight? Oh, okay. Okay. I guess that's fair. Oh, let me put this one closer so you guys can. Oops. There you go. I'm pretty. Practice. Constant practice. About King. Wait. About King. That could be any anime. I'm trying to think. What anime is that? The fight between Meliodas. I constantly practice like body parts all the time. So what I will do, this is why a lot of people come on my stream and they say, I always see you doing like studies, but I never see you do like an actual like fan art or anything like that. Because majority of the time when you guys are watching me do my artwork, I'm doing studies. Majority of the time I'm doing studies, so I'm trying to improve. I don't really worry about doing like artwork per se because if like it makes no sense. I would. It makes no sense to do all that fan art and your drawings are ass, right? It makes no sense. So I said I'm gonna focus on my technical skills and get good at that. So when I'm actually doing a commission like for a client and I'm doing it on stream, people can't technically say it looks like ass because I don't practice. I do practice every single day. But I'm not gonna lie, I have the luxury to because I was blessed with certain opportunities to let me do this, and then I work from home, so like it allows me to do what I please. I work remotely from home. I'm a video editor, so like that. Okay. Um, I've been drawing since I was 6, but I didn't take my job seriously at all till like 2015, 2016. So I was drawing all my life, but I was not drawing seriously. I just drew when I was bored, and I mean literally bored. I had to be like literally bored. Not saying I didn't love drawing. It's just like I had to be like really bored. Like I was doing some like I was stuck like um in a doctor's appointment. I'm waiting type stuff. So I have like a piece of paper and a pencil, and I would just doodle something, or I'm in school or something. But like I would never put the effort to actually get better. I was just drawing for the sake of just being just soothe my boredom. But now what I do is I do this as a form of job and side hustle, trying to make this into a main thing. Um, because it's much more fun to do it this way and get into like VTubing modeling and all that stuff. I am a VTuber, but like making more VTubing models on stream, and that's something I really want to do because one, it pays really well, and two, you can. I don't really look for fame, but you can actually be well known for doing this type of stuff, and I don't. What has bad voice actors but good at the same time? Um, Dragon Ball Ocean Dub. It has horrible voice actors, but it's Dragon Ball. The Ocean Dub, I can at least say I can tell that much. For those. And just to let you know, I am 30 years old. I became 30 like last year, so I'm gonna be 31 this year. And I've been doing this for a while. I do character design because I do character design for like video games and stuff. I want to get into the video game industry, so I'm working on my portfolio on that and also doing VTubing modeling because it pays really well. So I'm trying to get my feet wet into the indie scene, but it's really hard to get in there because you don't know nobody. So I need to like, I don't know, what has peak voice actors but ass? What an ass story. Uh, mm, I don't know because it's always the same. Yes, link in description. Link in the description. To answer that question, I don't know because like, it's always the same type of people you hear mostly in anime. It's like from Chris Sabbath. Uh, who else? Well, Billy's dead now, so you don't hear him anymore. Um, Rest in peace to you, Billy. He was a good voice actor. I actually liked him in. Okay, yes, that is actually. Wait, that no, you're right. Ghost Stories goes hard. Just the fact. Imagine you being chased by a giant black man. That is funny to this day. It was the South Park of anime at that moment. Like that shit went hard. Like it was like when I saw that as a kid, I was like, "What the hell is this? This is a weird show." Yeah, and he just screaming because it's funny. Bro, it was just out of pocket for like no reason. Uh What anime has the best voice acting? Ooh, that's a hard one. Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann. I'm gonna say Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann. I think Gurren Lagann has the best. Kamina really sold me on Gurren Lagann, and it didn't feel cringe of the things he said to me as a kid when I was growing up. Actually, it made me want to be a better person, to be honest, when watching Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann gives you that sense I can do anything. So yeah, I think. I wanted to be a Chad just like him. Like, I think everyone who watched anime wanted to be just like bro. And I had no problem with it. Like, I didn't find him cringe. I thought it's like he felt very inspiring. And the fact that this dude gets off, that was a hard blow for me. I was like, bro, no. Like, I was gonna low-key cry. I was like, bro, what? No, not my boy. Not my boy. No, it's not Miku. Not my boy. You massacred my boy. You massacred bro. You don't do that to bro. It just felt so weird when he just got. See it here, but yeah. I think you guys probably figured it out by now. Laters. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He was a real inspiration. I was like, bro. Like, I need a homie like fucking bro. Like, or a bigger brother, like, jeez. I wish I had a brother like him. That was shit. Man, it's so sad. Put over here. I think y'all have probably figured out by now who the hell this is by now. I'm surprised you guys haven't figured out yet. Top 5? From me? Yeah, you're right. Who said that? It was Bry. Bry got it. Bry got it. Bry got the right person. I don't like it. Trust me, I don't like it, but it brings y'all in, so I have to do it. There you go. Let's see here. But yeah. Oh, to answer the question, what do you call it? Fuck. I'll pick between. No, my top 5 is Soul Eater, Fire Force, Gurren Lagann, My Hero, and Jobless Reincarnation. I do like those shows. And I'm not gonna pick One Piece because that's kind of like a default. Like, I don't like picking shows that don't get really mentioned a lot, because I think it's just kind of pointless saying Dragon Ball. Not that I hate Dragon Ball, I love Dragon Ball. I grew up on Dragon Ball. It was like my thing. It was literally everyone's thing after school, coming home, watching Toonami and all that stuff. But like, I don't like mentioning shows that people already know. It just seems like everyone's all saying the same things. Underrated? What's a good underrated show, anime I can think of? I think a good underrated anime per se, which is gonna be weird to say maybe for some of you, is probably Okay, I'll say probably Mob Psycho to a degree, because I think Mob Psycho to a degree. I know Mob Psycho is famous. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as talked about as its older brother, One Punch Man. No, that's not Mirko. No, Bleach is good. Like, but Bleach is all right. I'm not gonna lie. Doctor Stone is good too. But Doctor Stone, like, okay, comparing Doctor Stone to like Bleach is like too different. Like, it's it's educational slice. Not gonna say slice of life with sci-fi elements. But with Bleach, it's like straight up supernatural stuff. There's no like real contest of that. It's just based on premise alone. You know what I'm saying? So like, no, not a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised a lot of like teachers don't even mention like Doctor Stone for those teachers who claim they watch anime all damn day. I'm surprised they don't mention Doctor Stone at all. Right? They like to bring up like anime characters that relate to the kids, but they never bring up Doctor Stone of all things. Ain't that funny? I never ever see them bring up Doctor Stone. They'll bring up Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho. They'll bring up even one. I remember one. I think it was one black lady. I think she was a teacher. She brought up. She was wearing a Hisoka shirt, right? I think it went viral on TikTok. She was wearing a Hisoka shirt, and everyone was telling her that she shouldn't wear that, given the context of that character. So they had a picture of. They had a picture. So the teacher was wearing a T-shirt. Yeah, Mash. I know what. I'm not gonna lie. I have not finished Mashal yet. I only watched like what up this episode. Wait, the episode no episode 2 or 3 when there was like in that maze, but I dropped it because I. No. It's not about how she looked. It was what she was wearing in general. It was not even what she was wearing. It was like what was on the graphic, and it was the graphic was of Hizuka because I guess she was wearing it to be relating to her kids because they probably talk about anime. So it was she was trying to be like the cool teacher, but she, but she did not know, and I guess she didn't watch a lot of anime or did not know about this character at all, which is weird. Who and anime characters? I believe you. It's just that it was one of those situations where the show is not bad. I just dropped it because I had other things going on, like not life, but like other shows. Okay. Yeah, anime chicks usually know how to rock a bikini. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Just to let you guys know, for those who don't know, I'm not just streaming to TikTok. I'm streaming to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, the works. Just not Twitch today. Sorry, Twitch. Not today. I don't have anything for you. So, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please keep following and send support and all that stuff so I can make this more of a full-time thing more often. Because I want to do some crazy stuff with this account, like start really doing a lot of VTubing, modeling, and VTubing work. Oops, our nose looks weird now. Get this nose right. It's alright. I understand. People get busy. It happens. Yeah, I'm using it right now. Oh no. Bro called himself Murple Purple. Oh my god, are you a wait. Are you Are you a Jimmy Neutron fan? Correct. Yes, I have. You a Jimmy Neutron fan? Fan? Nope. Oh my god, that name though. Okay. That name though. uh, it's just coincidence that name though. Good. You should use them. You should use them. Like this is what Yeah. Cause there was like an episode where there's like something called a Merple Purple. It was basically like it's like a soda, or I think it was a soda or a candy. I remember. I think it was a soda or a candy in their universe where it's like a very good candy. I think that was called Merple Purples, or is that like a drink if I remember right? Ah, quarter. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Purple shirt, purple shirt, purple shirt, purple shirt, purple shirt, purple shirt. Oh, Carl. Just what you got. Oh, thank you for the follow. Jimmy, Jimmy, where's your mom? Hello. Hello. There you go. Get the eyes about here. I tried this time. Okay, I think I did her justice to a degree. Alright. I would not do that. I would never do that. That's actually where a lot of beginners tend to make that mistake, but if it works for you, go for it, but I usually would not recommend such things. I would usually recommend if you're going to draw something great, man. My observation is that Lucas Chess is. I think I did. I wanted to keep it more bigger. The breast actually goes more further than this. It actually extends a little bit more from this, but I kept it a little bit more uh, friendly. And then the hips. Oops, messed up there. Here, let me see. I've been doing it for a while now, so I think. Yeah, you're too far gone. So like whatever. Not really. I have a bad habit when I watch a when I yay. But the thing is with a lot of people yeah, I try to make it more friendly because if I make it too insane, too exaggerated, TikTok and even Instagram will come after me. So I'm trying to keep it at least in like especially on live. But if I was posting this, they won't give a well, TikTok probably would, but definitely Instagram will not give a flying shit of what I was drawing. I started drawing when I was 6 years old. I'm 30 now as a character designer, art teacher, and content creator and video editor. So I'm a character designer and training for video games and stuff. So I'm trying to. I got you, Ari. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Fellow man. Who, me? Really? How so? Yeah, I don't Yeah, I don't rewatch them. I have a bad habit. Like when I rewatch a show, movie, or something, I start falling asleep because I already know what's gonna happen. I get bored. Like once I got that initial dopamine of like what's gonna happen next, I can't rewatch the show again. The only time I'll rewatch a show again is because the girlfriend asks me to like, let's. I want to watch the show because I've never seen it before. And I want to watch it with you, so I have to actually pay attention to explain to her what the hell is happening. So like that's usually what happens. Ah, I see. I see. So I have to explain to her what's going on because she's like, "Did you watch this?" And I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay, you gotta explain to me what's going on because I might get lost somewhere." I'm like, "Okay, fine." So I have to pay attention. But when I'm by myself, I'm like literally rewatching a show. I fall asleep. I can't do it because I already know what's gonna happen. It's not gonna work out. You have to read. Oh, you have to read the manga before you watch a show. For me, I'm weird. Okay, so when I start, like, I watch okay, if I start reading a manga before I watch a show, I don't watch the show at all. Especially if I'm currently reading said manga, or if I watch a show. Yep. Like if I like, okay, so let's use an example. So like, if I'm watching anime in subbed, I will not watch it in dubbed. I'm kind of that type of person. Where if I start off with the show, that's how it's gonna stay. So if it's like if I start reading an anime, no, I work differently. So as soon as I watch the anime first or read the manga first, whatever starts first, I stick onto it till it's done, and I don't really bother to watch the other mediums unless there's something I want to get answered. So like, if there's like something in the anime that's not really explained to me well, I would just probably just work with the. I will only read the what do you call it, the manga, just in case if I'm missing something or something's not making a lot of sense, because the manga might give better explanation on something, because it usually does, especially like translation wise, depending on what it is, because they tend to change how things are said sometimes in the anime compared to the manga because of translations and all that stuff or context, and sometimes Japanese context could be vastly different from us as Americans based on what they're trying to say. Have you? Okay. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, now I can go to the next character. Alright, I pretty much drew Luca. I don't think I can go any more further with this, honestly. Let me see, Miss Chloe. Hold on. Made. Oh, I spelled it wrong, sorry. Get this out of the way real quick. Okay, and then let's make it easier for the video. Get that money shot. We get that money shot. So I'm gonna move you guys out of the way real quick. Oh, guys, sorry about that. Gotta get that money shot. Oh, I got you. I got you. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I have 3 phones, so I'm trying to work them. I'm trying to work them as best as I can. It's my first time doing this, so please. Okay. All right, to the next one. Ugh. Thank you. So let's go on to the next one. All right, guys. Gotcha. Do your thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's go into the next one. I already know who's gonna be next. I'm pretty sure you'll figure that one out pretty fast by the time I get this in. Let's see, put that. We gotta do like 3 women and 3 other men. I think. Okay. Let me find a reference real quick so I can use. Because I don't feel like using my brain like before. That's why it took as long as it did. I guess I'll go with this one. It's pretty simple. Open up the ocean. Okay, neck here. Live action. Okay. And then we'll do. Oh, wait. Okay. Shoulder. It's gonna be a little obscured by this reference, but whatever. Shit. Wait, the hips a little more wider. There we go. Pretty good. I still think I made the head too small. I mean, too big. I have a bad habit of doing that too much. But we will get better. Promise. Oh wait, her arm. Okay, her arm's shoulders up here, but it goes straight down here. Arms on one side. Put the hand about. Okay, like that. Man, you guys got quiet fast. What happened? Hold on. I'm not sure. Okay, YouTube's working just fine. Sure, YouTube didn't like freeze or anything. Okay. Okay, the arm is about here. The boob is right under this. So I can. Thank you for the follow. gonna push that off. Sorry about that. I wonder how everyone feels about the Summerfest games. Actually, I drew this character before as well, but it didn't really came out the way I wanted. I don't think I actually I drew her before, but it just didn't. I'm thinking about it now, it just didn't come out right the way I remember now. Why did everyone get so quiet? It's so weird. This up here, clean this up here. Okay. And then put the hand like that. Oh, I can't really find one. What the hell? Okay, I guess I'll just do it the hard way. For the bro just came from the TikTok live. Hey, thanks. We went to the to the for the TikTok live to the That's crazy. It's kind of hard to get people to move to another platform. I'll tell you that much. Glad you did though. Thank you. Just happened to pop up on my gram and said, "Let me slide in for support y'all as I can." Oh, thank you, thank you, appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Really do. You'll see. Can't tell you. It's for you guys to figure out. I'm just cleaning up and making it at least more presentable than it is now, and then I can put the characteristics in, and then you guys will. You'll see. Can't say. Let's see if you guys can figure out what I'm drawing. But thank you, I appreciate it for this, for coming over here. I do. Thank you for coming over there. That really means a lot. Thank you. What the? Did the thing change? Hold up. Right? Hold on. I'm gonna change that. Edit. I didn't change it? Oh, I guess I didn't. I thought I did. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. There you go. Can't. I'm sorry. It's gotta be fair to everyone else. You guys will figure it out. Because I might be drawing your favorite character. I may not be. So hopefully. I think most people will figure it out pretty much since they were sitting here. Hello. I think it is Nami. Nope. It's not Nami. Is it me? Is that Bob? I think it's Bob. Bob. Yeah. What's going on, bud? Oh, was this blurry the entire time? Hold on. There we go. Hope it wasn't blurry the entire time. Yes. Okay. I still think the head is a little too. Here's for you. So I don't. When I draw eyes, that's why I always draw the eyes first, but I draw the hair, especially when it comes to the face, because you might draw the hair too close, and it might look really weird. Okay. Now, I'm gonna grab. Sure, get it right. It's too small. Oh, the best way to start is to write down first. Write down. You should write down the character. Don't draw the character, but write it down first. Have a clear indication of who the character is, problems, goals, weaknesses, strengths, personal connections, losts, wins, traumas, non traumas, phobias, hang ups. And then write down the characteristics before you draw them. It'll have you something more clear cut. That's what I would do. Yes. I know it sounds boring, but you should do that first. Because everyone gets too hang up trying to draw them, and then when they draw them, what happens? They add more stuff as they draw, and then you get some crazy, insane character that probably is not all that relatable. But, well, they have too many of these different traumas and problems and all this stuff. And then what happens with a lot of beginners, they think complexity means interesting. Actually, it's quite the opposite. The more simplistic a character is, the more simplified they become, the more interesting they actually become, because they become like somewhat of a clean slate, somewhat. Start off simple, and then you can run that whole complexity thing. A lot of beginners make that mistake to try and make things complex at the very beginning for no reason. And they think it's cute. When it actually is, I don't want to say the word cringe, but it is frustrating to deal with. Especially if they're trying to make a character into like a real thing. Like something they're going to animate or become a VTuber of. And their issue they run into is like let's see here. They run into the idea of like if they want their character to be more than what the drawing is, they end up realizing how much their character is like really horrific to deal with based on like animation or like VTubing, or because then now they have to like animate this insane character every time, every frame, every color, every strand of hair, depending on what they look like. So that causes trouble. Sunshine. That's why you have to write it down. That's why writing it down is very important. I do that too, but I think I need a dig deeper into detail like how you described. Yeah, that's usually why. This is why we tell you to write it down in character design. Because if it sounds too similar to someone, you have them listed, right? Also, not every character is the same, but they will have similarities. It's something you can't really escape. Y'all need to watch more animes. But I think I made her breast. I actually made her breast too small, if I think of it now. Yeah, you gotta put in more work into, like, you can't really outscape someone being super original because that doesn't really exist anymore these days. Because someone's gonna always compare your character to something else. So, face reveal. I don't know. Oh, is it blurring again? Not really much of face reveal. It's just a big shadow. You know. Nope. I don't color my sketch, especially if it gets dirty as this with all this erasing. Hell no. Hell no. So, no. Actually, if this is in the way, okay. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. So it doesn't become a problem. Turn up that. Push it in more. Correct. Actually proves to me a lot of people don't watch a lot of animes these days because the last one took everyone forever. It took my mod to figure it out. No one figured it out. I was kind of shocked by that. I can't do this, but or horn. Head is a little too meh. It's too long, to be honest. Fuck. Okay, I'll make up for it this way. I have to do this instead. As much as I don't want to do this, but it'll make up for the neck. Go. Fucked up on the neck, so everything looks kind of off. So you need to work on figuring out what you want as for your character to be. If you list what they are, and then you can see what really speaks to you the most, and then you can describe them. Because, like, most cases, more OCs is derived from something else. There's no real true original character. Ah, you got it. There you go. Bri got it. Bri's on a roll today. through her. I'm not gonna lie, she looks like one of the characters from is it Chronicles or something? Something Chronicles starts with X. Xenoblade. No, Xenoblade? Xeno Chronicles? Whatever the hell. Thank you. You guys gotta watch more anime. Brad, you tell him. Give more credence to Brad. Okay, like that. Man, when I think the song is done, it stops and says, "Wait, there's more." Every time. Every time I think we're at the end. It's pretty much Luca from, not Luca, what do you call it? Elma from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Way. Still more. I love this anime. I hope they get another season. That's when I was being asked on that. Is they getting another season or no? Did the anime do well? In the other seasons? Did they even say there's gonna be another season? want to change too much of the. Okay, there we go. Clean that up a little bit more. I should have left it alone. Shouldn't have messed with the hair. Should have just left it alone. Wait. Oh. Shit. No wonder it looks so different. Okay. The hair is supposed to be rounded. Hair's supposed to be rounded, I think. Like that. I have to. Oh, I have to in a bit. Well, in a bit. Hello. Kinda messed up on the head. Not gonna lie. Hello. Okay. I kinda messed up on this one, not gonna lie. It's mainly around the hair. The hair kinda just ruined it. I may have to erase it. It doesn't look like what I want it to look. I might do that. Ah. It's just the hair is bothering me. I'm not gonna pass this off as something. Dancing, dancing, dancing. If you're talking about traditionally, no, but digitally, yes, on YouTube and on TikTok. Thank you for the follow. Yep. I want to fix her face. Maybe. Maybe. The reason why I say maybe is because I constantly erase a lot, and that'll make a video too long than it should. I don't feel really confident when I end up teaching like that. Actually, I don't even feel confident when I'm teaching the digital stuff. See how much more perfect the head looks now since we start over? Now all we need to do is not fuck up the eyes, and then we'll be good. If we can get the eyes right, everything will make sense. I'll have to make sure I don't do this wrong. So I'm going on a prayer right now. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope this comes out good. Oh my god. Wait! But there's more! More of this song. Like, bro, come on. I was so sorry we was at the end. It's always a marathon with this song. You think it's over? But it's not. You think it's over? Nah. We just got started. Definitely retail music at those fashion stores. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Ugh. That was ugly. Ew, that was a horrible eye. Ugh. Even that one was disgusting. It's always good to start over when something's not working. I'm going to head out. I definitely come back. See you next time. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, Havoc. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. size tube. Oh, finally. Fucking music's gone. The eyes are extremely like roundish, so I need to make sure they. Okay, so the hair about wraps around it here. Okay. Agree like that. Never watched Dragon Maid before? It's Elma. Something that actually threw me off when I was watching some of the trailers on the Summerfest. Now I know this was not really presented in Summerfest, but something I didn't understand is the people who made what do you call it? Little Nightmares made a whole new game, and it looks exactly like Little Nightmares. What's the point? I don't really understand that logic. Like, it looks exactly like the game. Why even put it on a different name? It's like making a Dragon Ball show, and it's doing the same exact thing as Dragon Ball. Not even like that's just because not only like the art style is the same, but like the whole premise is almost the same. Like, what's the point? That defeats the purpose. Yep, I guess so. Hey, Fatal. I see Fatal. Having an awesome day. Oh, my eye. I don't think that's technically funny, but that's just kind of common, I guess. I don't know. That's a common thing. You don't have to have one, but if that's something you want, go for it. Okay, I think I fixed the face. I'm gonna leave it alone. I think it looks way better than it was before. It was kind of like stretching and it was looking really awkward. So I'm gonna leave it how it is at this point. I think it looks like her most cases. The arm is kind of effect. Okay. Well, could have told you, but okay. Later. Alright, that's done. Very handsome. Wow, thank you. Now we gotta get that money shot. Hold on. Move it back a little bit. I think it looks more like Elma now than it was before. It was looking like a monstrous thing in her face. I don't know, it was her face that was making me mad. I do know the arm looks kind of weird. The hand looks kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of strange. Make this hand a little bit more smaller. Alright, on to the next one. Okay. Okay, let's see what's next on the roster. I wish my art was like this. You can always practice like I do. I think the best practice for most people is get a digital tablet and practice that way. And don't worry about wasting paper like I did. Bro, what the Oh, you you piece of shit. That ain't going away. That ain't going away. That little dot. I want it gone. What the fuck? Yeah.